Nikhil, a story that reflects how Dominica's CBI can help you. Nikhil is a 35-year-old entrepreneur with growing business in the UK and Germany. Nikhil resides in Mumbai, where he was born, with his wife and 2 children. His eldest son, Sachin, is an art student at a university in Italy. His elderly parents also live with him. Nikhil spends approximately 6 months per year traveling from India to both the UK and Germany for business, and to Italy to visit Sachin. Even with his expanded 60-page passport, which he pays an extra fee for, Nikhil must apply for a new passport about twice a year to accommodate the sheer number of visas he requires to conduct his business. The hassle of submitting visa applications and applications for passport renewals is becoming a burden for Nikhil, who wishes he could grow his businesses and visit his son without added obstacles. Additionally, Nikhil's 2 children in Mumbai will one day be thinking about university, and he wants them to be able to study abroad without having to worry that lengthy visa application processes will stop their parents from visiting. Following the onset of COVID-19, the ability of his family to access healthy environments is also becoming an increasing concern for Nikhil. What is the Dominica Citizenship by Investment Program? The Dominica Citizenship by Investment Program provides a route for eligible, reputable applicants and their families to obtain citizenship of Dominica in return for a significant investment in the country. The program was established in 1993 and is one of the most long-standing, robust programs of its kind. It has received a number of accolades in its years of operation, including being named the best citizenship by investment program in the world for 4 successive years in the CBI Index, a publication by the Financial Times' PWM magazine. How can citizenship of Dominica help Nikhil? 1. The Dominica Citizenship by Investment Program allows family members to be included in an application. Dominica's Citizenship by Investment Program is one of the most family-friendly programs in the world. Nikhil may include his wife and 3 children in his application for citizenship. He could even apply for his parents, should he wish to. In Dominica, subject to the fulfillment of certain conditions, the following family members are eligible for citizenship: a spouse, minor children, adult children up to and including the age of 30, parents, grandparents, spouses of parents and grandparents, siblings up to and including the age of 25. 2. Citizens of Dominica can travel without a visa to over 140 countries and territories worldwide. With citizenship of Dominica, Nikhil would benefit from the extensive number of visa-free and visa-on-arrival agreements Dominica has negotiated with other countries, which would mean he could expand his businesses without facing the unnecessary bureaucracy of endless visa applications and passport renewals. 3. Citizens of Dominica have greater access to world-class education. With citizenship of Dominica, Nikhil would not face any barriers to visiting his children studying abroad, as long as they are studying in a country with which Dominica has a visa-free agreement. Moreover, Dominica's status as a member of the Commonwealth of Nations comes with added educational benefits. In the UK, for instance, Commonwealth citizens are eligible for a number of scholarships for postgraduate education up to PhD level. Additionally, as Dominican citizens, Nikhil's children would have access to excellent education options in Dominica itself, for example, at All Saints University School of Medicine. For all citizens, education in Dominica is free at the primary and secondary level. 4. Citizens of Dominica have access to robust healthcare systems. With citizenship of Dominica, Nikhil and his family would be entitled to receive healthcare in Dominica, a country with a robust, unencumbered health system, where delivering high-quality healthcare is top of mind. Dominica has risen from the height of the COVID-19 pandemic with one of the lowest infection rates in the world and a death toll of 0, an indication of the country's ability to face a health crisis as well as the quality of life on the island. Apply for second citizenship today and secure your family's future with Dominica's Citizenship by Investment Program. Meet Jeffrey. Jeffrey is a UK citizen and a successful business owner. with offices stationed across Europe. Like many other UK citizens, Jeffrey was worried about the implications of Brexit for his business partners, seeking to learn more about citizenship by investment after reading about the benefits of obtaining a second citizenship online. Jeffrey spoke to a member of our capable team of specialists, and he was delighted to learn that citizenship by investment can offer a lifetime status, greater financial security, a plethora of business opportunities, expansive mobility rights, improved domestic well-being, the ability to safeguard the future of one's family for generations. Meet Quinton. Quinton is a citizen of South Africa, where he runs his vineyard. Quinton's parents sadly passed away, and Quinton has been taking care of his younger sister Rose. Quinton's vineyard produces excellent wine, which Quinton began exporting to Turkey in 2018. Quinton spent a large part of the year traveling to Turkey to oversee operations, and increased flights to a number of other countries in the Middle East and Southern Europe to meet prospective clients, restaurants, bars, and hotels. Visa requirements made traveling for business extremely difficult, and when Quinton was not traveling, he felt his free time was taken up applying for visas and lodging passport renewal applications. Quinton was resentful that something as incidental as where he was born could impose such profound restrictions on his international mobility. Quinton began to research his options when he came across the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment Program, which gives thoroughly vetted individuals and their families an opportunity to become citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis in return for a significant investment in the country. The St. Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment Program is the oldest program of its kind, having been established in 1984. The quickest, most secure route to citizenship under the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment Program is via a one-time contribution to the government's Sustainable Growth Fund. In its decades of operation, the St. Kitts and Nevis Citizenship by Investment Program has garnered a reputation as the platinum standard of the investor emigration industry for its commitment to efficient processing and for conducting robust due diligence. Citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis enjoy the following benefits: citizenship for life, with the right to live and work in the country, the ability to share citizenship with future generations, visa-free and visa-on-arrival access to approximately 156 countries and territories, including top business hubs, unfettered access to a country with a business-friendly legislative framework, excellent educational opportunities, abundant natural beauty and serenity. Quinton applied for citizenship for himself and his sister, who qualified as his dependent because she is unmarried, childless, under the age of 30, and dependent on Quinton for financial support. Quinton applied under the Sustainable Growth Fund option, and after successfully passing due diligence, his application was approved after just 3 months from submission. Quinton had initially been worried that the application process would be too time-consuming, but he was pleased to discover the process of applying under the Sustainable Growth Fund was extremely straightforward, with no mandatory interview, language, travel, or residence requirements. Quinton can now travel visa-free to a number of countries where there is an active hospitality sector and high demand for his wine. Indeed, Quinton is considering selling to St. Kitts and Nevis's many luxury resorts. The citizenship process in Dominica is straightforward and highly streamlined, with no mandatory interview, language, residence, or travel requirements. Apply for second citizenship today and secure your family's future with Dominica's Citizenship by Investment Program. Meet John. John was born in the US, where he spent most of his life living in Manhattan with his parents, younger siblings, and grandmother. Upon graduating from college, he became increasingly displeased with the political climate in his country and decided to accept a one-year job in Cuba. He fell in love with the Caribbean, which felt worlds away from the cramped, noisy metropolis of New York, but he missed his family dearly, as tensions between Cuba and the US meant his family could not visit him as easily as they would have liked. Moreover, he also faced the additional burden of having to file 2 separate tax returns, one for Cuba and one for the US authorities. He also had to report his overseas bank accounts to the US. He was discussing his concerns at work when his colleague introduced him to the Dominica Citizenship by Investment program, and it seemed like his prayers had been answered. Dominica's Citizenship by Investment program is one of the oldest programs of its kind. It was introduced in 1993 as a means of driving much-needed foreign direct investment to the island, while allowing highly reputable individuals and their extended families to gain second citizenship of a country that is welcoming and safe. Citizens of Dominica enjoy the following benefits: citizenship for life, with the right to live and work in the country. The ability to pass on citizenship to future generations. Visa-free and visa-on-arrival travel to approximately 140 countries and territories, including top business hubs. Life in a politically stable, secure country whose government incentivizes business and does not overburden citizens. Unfettered access to the Nature Isle of the Caribbean. Through Dominica's program, John and his family were all able to obtain citizenship of Dominica. He could continue to live in the Caribbean and establish a more long-term business in Dominica, one of the fastest growing countries in the region. He loves to call Dominica home, and his family can always reach him. In fact, enamored with the country's lush landscapes and relaxed way of life, his parents and grandmother also moved to Dominica. Though Dominica permits dual citizenship, he now has the option to relinquish his US citizenship, should he want to. As a citizen of Dominica, John has a Dominican passport, with which he can travel to over 140 countries and territories across the globe without needing to apply for a visa.